Yo, what's up guys, it's Goblin here, welcome to this new episode. In today's video, I'm going to be stealing my opponent's decks in a grand challenge to try and complete the entire challenge, starting from zero. So of course, since we start from zero, I haven't played against anyone yet. So the first deck is of course a choice of myself, which is going to be a lockbait deck. I always love playing with lockbait, and I think it's also pretty fun to watch. And then after that, whatever decks we are going to be facing are the ones we need to play and copy. So it's going to be kind of challenging. I feel like sometimes, especially the first couple of wins, you do often face decks which maybe could be quite like off meta, not the best decks. And oh, we're actually facing someone with the dagger dash and he has an elixir collector. Okay, that is kind of scary for us. Let's actually try to keep out the pressure. Let's go with a Goblin gang right side. Let's go with a barrel here as well. He does have the dagger dash, which is really annoying for us because dagger dash is actually really good against bait, especially Goblin barrel wall breakers. We can't go with wall breakers at the bridge because it doesn't even reach the tower. So this is gonna be a tricky one to start off, and then we need to copy his deck after this match. So that's definitely gonna be really interesting and fun as well. Looking like a 3 musketeer deck maybe, I'm not sure, but this is elixir collector, heal spirit, he has archer queen, or maybe just straight up a bridge spam elixir collector deck. That could also be. Let's in the meantime go with a princess, same as the archer queen. We do need to be careful. He does go with another elixir collector. Let's go with a dart goblin. Let's actually go with an ice spirit, trying to freeze the archer queen. Hopefully we can take care of it. And let's in the meantime go with a Valkyrie plus goblin barrel. He does have arrows, so he's probably just gonna arrow the goblins from the collector, or what is it? Oh no, he doesn't arrow. Okay, wait, does that activate the king tower? Oh, for 1 second I was like, does that activate? Because of course the goblins were really close to the king tower. Luckily for us, it doesn't activate, and we do actually get a ton of damage with the goblins as well. So that worked out great. I wonder why he didn't use the arrows defensively. I thought that he would just arrow the goblins, and then he would have both protected the collector and then also not taken any damage on his tower. So definitely an interesting decision making from him. Let's in the meantime go with a goblin gang. Let's set up, I think, a cannon here defensively, and we do have the evil Valkyrie next card in case we need it against, for example, I don't know, could be anything. Okay, let's go with Bedram. Let's actually go with the Ice Spirit. Let's go with Valkyrie here. Let's go with Goblin Gang left side to make sure that the Arch Queen doesn't get any damage. And then I think I'm going to go with a Goblin Barrel here as well. Okay, looking pretty good. We do need to be careful with the Bandit. I guess we can go with wall breakers like this. It's going to take care of one wall breaker, and then the other is going to distract the Bandit long enough for the towers to take care of it. Let's in the meantime Cyclone Ice Spirit towards the right side. Let's go with a Valkyrie here to take care of the Ghost, and we're looking pretty good so far. I wonder why he didn't choose more of the Elixir Collector, because I feel like Elixir Collector is definitely kind of like his win condition in this matchup, considering that we do not have a spell. Those Elixir Collectors were, I would say, gonna win him the match, but I mean, good thing for us that he's not using them anymore. Okay, he does use his arrows. Let's in the meantime go with a Dart Goblin. Let's go with Ice Spirit Valkyrie. Let's go with a cannon here in the middle. Looking pretty solid, nice and easy defense once again. And I think all we need to do really here is just keep out the pressure, and I think that should be good game. Arrows is out of cycle, so I'm honestly just gonna spam the bridge with everything we have, and I think that should be a good game. Let's see if one of the wall breakers, there you go, one of the wall breakers is gonna get a connection. We don't have a spell though. Oh my god, we need to be careful because we don't have any way to actually take down his tower. Okay, let's go with Goblin Gang here. We need to be careful with the Archer Queen. He does use his ability, but kind of late, so the Archer Queen is already 1 HP. Let's go with a Dart Goblin. Let's go with another Goblin Barrel, and then hopefully this gets a connection. No, it doesn't get a connection. Oh my god, we don't have a spell. Valkyrie Nado leaves it at 27 HP. Okay, let's see. Let's go with a Valkyrie. Let's go with a Goblin Gang. I'm just gonna try and pressure and cycle as much as possible. I do not want him to make a comeback with only 27 HP on his tower. Man, oh my god, please tell me that we take it. Okay, Goblins, there you go. Oh my god, that was actually gonna be really awkward if his tower would just be at 27 HP and us not having any spell to take care of it. So now I have to copy his deck and play with it in the next match. Okay, let's go guys, hopping into match number 2 against Nothing to Lose. Let's give him a good luck and let's see what he's gonna be running. USA. Okay, it's gonna be interesting to see what deck he's using. By the way, we are playing on my mini account, just because my other account I have pretty much everything mixed, and this account isn't maxed out quite yet. So if we would win the grand challenge, that would actually be really nice for us to be able to what's it called, just upgrade the cards and slowly but surely progress. So ooh, this might actually be the same exact deck we just played, right? I mean, Goblin Gang, Valkyrie. I wouldn't be surprised if this is the same exact matchup here. Okay, he does go with Barrel. That's also a play I did before, but honestly, if we manage to protect well the Elixir Collectors, what I was saying before, I think this should be kind of awkward for him because he shouldn't have any spells here. So nice Ice Spirit by him. He is gonna almost defend that perfectly. Bandit is still gonna get one little connection. on his left side tower. Let's in the meantime, I guess, I mean, I would like to cycle my Barbarians. So let's actually go, yeah, let's go Barbarians right side. Let's go with Ghost left side on top of the Goblin gang. And then I think I'm just gonna pump up as much as possible, guys. I mean, I know that okay, I'm even gonna ignore that. I feel like he's gonna be so low in elixir right now. He went with that barrel, I would say, quite aggressively. He even goes with wall breakers here. I'm just gonna take the damage. Like, honestly, he is really low on elixir right now. We have double elixir collector on the field. I think that, I don't want to say that this is already gonna be good game or game over. Like, I don't want to talk too soon, but this is definitely a really good situation for us. So let's cycle on Archer Queen. I think I would like to go with Betteram here into the left side lane as well. Let's actually go with a Heal Spirit to support it. I am gonna just arrow like this in the middle to take care of the princess. Maybe we catch something else. Let's go with a Archer Queen ability. He does end up getting a lot of value from the Valkyrie, so well played by him. But still, a really good overall situation for us, especially considering that he has nothing against the Elixir Collector. I mean, we just played the matchup ourselves. From the bait side, we did end up winning, but yeah, the opponent could have played that so much better for sure. Okay, let's cycle Betteram in the back to cycle towards the evolution. Let's have the Ghost ready in case he wants to pressure with, I don't know, could be, for example, Goblin Gang or something. He's not playing anything. Wait, what? I know, he's just down so much elixir to the point where I for one second thought that this guy disconnected. That's actually crazy. Okay, let's go with the Heal Spirit. Bennett on the left side is gonna force out the Valkyrie. I'm gonna go with a Betteram right side. Let's go with a Bennett here as well. Let's go with arrows to take care of the goblins, and I think that should probably be a good game. He has nothing against the Bennett. Betteram is gonna get a connection as well. Dark Goblin is gonna go down. We can even go with Evil Barbarians here in the middle to keep out the pressure, and we're just gonna overwhelm him because we have so much elixir. So much elixir advantage thanks to the elixir collectors. Let's go with the arrows to take care of the princess. He goes with the barrel, but you can go with the barrel. In the meantime, I'm gonna take your 3 counts. So, okay, we're actually gonna be back to the bait deck because, of course, we just played against it, meaning that now we copy it and play with it again. Okay, let's go, guys. Hopping into match number 3. We're back to the same bait deck we played in game number 1. That's actually funny because I just picked that deck because I had it like in my deck slots, and because it's a fun deck, I didn't really expect to be facing it and playing with it again. So, ooh, P.E.K.K.A, like Evil P.E.K.K.A, okay. Gonna be interesting to see what he has. He also has Skeleton Army. This is definitely going to be like a typical mid-laner deck, because I don't know any meta deck who runs P.E.K.K.A and Skeleton Army. He also has arrows. Arrows are actually gonna take care of the princess, and the skeletons low-key getting a lot of damage. Okay, he did use the arrows, so let's try to take advantage of the fact that the arrows are out of cycle by going Barrel plus Ice Spirit. Dart Goblin plus the Spear Goblins are also gonna get quite some value. And this last opponent had the Cannoneer, by the way, which is kind of awkward because Cannoneer usually is in decks with like a lot of spells. And then, ooh, okay, I did not expect the princess to get that last second shot. That's why I went with the Valkyrie, because I did think that the goblins, if not, would have gotten a lot of damage. I guess still a good Valkyrie, because it looks like it's actually gonna take the left side tower, I think. Let's see, or, okay, not quite, but still very close to taking it. Let's go with the Dark Goblin. And what I was talking about is that it's interesting that the last opponent we faced runs this deck with the Cannoneer not having any spell. I feel like normally Cannoneer decks are always those Psycho decks with like Lock Poison, Delivery Lock, plus, I don't know, like really good Psycho cards. And then this deck, kind of awkward to not have a spell. Let's see if we can still manage to play around it though. We're gonna have to rely a lot on the princess damage, like the splash damage, and the Valkyrie as well. So I think the princess here is gonna do a great job at cleaning up those skeleton armies, bats, and then the Valkyrie the same exact thing. Okay, let's go with the Goblin Gang left side. He does have arrows, but I think he's not gonna be, yeah, like predicting us or anything. Let's in the meantime go with a Dart Goblin to clean up those bats, and I think I'm gonna go Wall Breakers here into the right side tower as well. Okay, nice Goblin Gang by him. He does still use the arrows, not even necessary, I think. Let's in the meantime go with Valkyrie. Does he go with... Okay, he doesn't have bats in cycle right now. Let's go with a Goblin Barrel, I guess. Okay, looking really good, but we are gonna be playing with his deck after this match. And what even is that deck? Like, honestly, arrows, Fireball, Skeleton King, bats, P.E.K.K.A, like, I don't know what we're facing, guys. Okay, anyways, let's go with a Dark Goblin. Let's go with a Cannon here in the middle as well. We are, I think, gonna be defending this quite easily. He goes with Arrow Prediction on absolutely nothing. And this is definitely looking, yeah, like good game, guys. Okay, let's go with Valkyrie plus Goblin Gang in the middle. He does end up using his Fireball. Nice Fireball by him. But we're still, yeah, just buying some time until the timer's over. All we need to do is just, yeah, pressure, forcing out defensive elixir. And then afterwards, he's not gonna be going offensively at all. Nice, Valkyrie plus Goblin Barrel. Looks like we are gonna take his tower. He goes with P.E.K.K.A in the back with 15 seconds left. That P.E.K.K.A was not even gonna reach our tower, but anyways, we are gonna take the victory. And now, we need to play with his deck. I don't know, guys. We're gonna try and cook something with it, but that looks kind of scary. Okay, 3-0 in the Grand Challenge right now. So far good. We actually played with decent decks as well. But this is definitely gonna be a scary one because we have P.E.K.K.A. with a bunch of spam cards. I don't know. Okay, this is gonna be a very interesting deck to play for sure. Looks like the opponent is waiting, so that could be maybe like a beatdown type of deck. Normally people who are waiting for the first play do have some kind of expensive deck. Okay, let's go with Goblin Gang. Looks like he has Valkyrie. Let's go with Bats. Let's go with a Batteram here as well. And I guess I'm gonna have the arrows ready. Looks like he goes with a Electro Dragon. But ooh, actually the Bats distracting the Electro Dragon, allowing the Batteram to get a connection. No charge unfortunately, but still quite some damage on the right side tower. And what is he running? Valkyrie Electro Dragon. Okay, I'm gonna try and activate the King Tower here. I think that would definitely help us quite a bit. He does go with his Lava Hound. Let's actually pressure the left side and Lava Hound. I mean, Lava Hound, Electro Dragon. We only have Bats, and we only have the Spear Goblins from the Goblin Gang as an air card. Let's see what we can do, though. I don't think he's quite back to the Valkyrie yet. I think now he does have the Valkyrie back in cycle, so I'm not gonna use my ability, or should I? No. Okay, good thing that I didn't, because he does use his Valkyrie. I think expecting us to go with the ability. Let's go with a Batteram. Let's go with arrows here to clean up most of the lava pops, and then afterwards we're just gonna take the damage of the Valkyrie anyways. I don't really have much elixir, and the cycle, I don't really have the best cycle either right now. So, okay, Valkyrie, Electro Dragon, kind of tricky matchup for us. We are able to get quite some damage on the right side and a little bit of damage on the left side. But for example, the P.E.K.K.A, I don't really think we're going to use the P.E.K.K.A at all in a matchup like this. Him having, Tombstone, him having the guards as well. I feel like P.E.K.K.A is going to be kind of useless here. So, let's go with the Skeleton King. He does go with the Evil Electro Dragon. Probably no point once again of me going with the ability, because he's just going to clean up the skeleton super easily with the Electro Dragon. I think I'm just gonna go with Bats right here. Best just to distract the flying machine. Let's in the meantime go with a Batteram right side, and I think I'm gonna have to just keep up the pressure as much as possible on both lanes, guys. Okay, nice. Oh, this is really good. This is actually really good because the Valkyrie out of cycle. We can now go with ability. We can even go with Skeleton Army. I know it's very... No, the Valkyrie is going back though. No way that the Valkyrie went back to towards our troops. That's very unfortunate, but still overall looking decent, I would say. Okay, let's go with bets like this. Let's have the fireball ready for the flying machine. Looks like he does go with the flying machine right away, so let's fireball that as soon as possible. And let's afterwards just go, I guess, with the Goblin Gang. And I'm also going to go with Skeleton King here. Nice. We're not really allowing him to go offensively, so that's definitely really good for us. Let's go with bets. Let's go with another Batteram towards the right side. He does end up using his Evil Electro Dragon, but I'm still gonna go for an ability. I feel like being this close to the tower, it's a good thing. Barbarians on the right side are gonna get a connection. And okay, we just beat this matchup, and we didn't use the P.E.K.K.A at all. I mean, the P.E.K.K.A in this matchup, especially this specific deck we faced, I think wouldn't really have done anything. He had guards, he had Electro Dragon plus like Tombstone. He had a lot of really good cards and answers against the P.E.K.K.A. So I think the way we played it was definitely the way we needed to play to secure the victory. So 4-0 in the Grand Challenge so far. I'm gonna now be playing with this Lava Hound deck, so see you guys soon with the next match. Okay, let's go, guys. Hopping into the next match, we're gonna be, of course, as I just said, play with this Lava Hound deck. Gonna be interesting. It's quite an expensive Lava Hound deck without Balloon, without Miner, which is, very interesting for sure. And we're gonna be facing someone with Giant. Okay, Giant first play in the back. He does go with a Lumberjack right side as well. I guess I'm gonna go Valkyrie here just to make sure we don't take too much damage, because Lumberjack, if you ignore it, it does deal a lot of damage. Okay, he goes with a Mega Man. Mega Man is of course gonna be, I think, his only air card, so that's decent for us. Let's in the meantime, okay, let's actually go with a Flying Machine here. I think Flying Machine, he does go with Prince at the bridge. Oh my god, please tell me that he's, okay, nice. I was about to say, please tell me that he's not gonna have enough elixir to go with like Zap or something, because if not, the Prince was gonna get a connection and was already gonna deal a lot of damage. The thing I'm kind of worried about in this matchup, which I think he has, is going to be Lightning. And Lightning, of course, is, I would say, the best spell to have against Electro Dragon. So I wonder if our Electro Dragon is even gonna be able to get some value, because we also don't have like a quick cycle to be able to out-cycle his Lightning, if you know what I mean. So it's gonna be awkward here to try and use the Electro Dragon to our advantage, but let's see what happens. I'm gonna cycle it already into the same as the Giant. Let's see if he decides to use the Lightning. Maybe he doesn't have a Lightning. That would be insane for us. Okay, I think he might. I was about to say that. I think he might go with a Mega Man to try and snipe it. So let's actually go with a Lightning here as soon as possible. He also goes with a Bomber. Okay, that's very interesting that he goes into the Electro Dragon like that. I was expecting him to just Lightning it right away. and then afterwards support the giant with something. So not the best push from him, and if he doesn't have lightning, the Electro Dragon is gonna go insane in this matchup. Like, that would be insane for us. Okay, let's go with a Valkyrie here into the left side lane, mainly to cycle towards the evolution. He does go with a giant into the right side lane. And now I'm curious to know, does he have lightning or not? Because if he doesn't have lightning, that would be huge for us to just defend the giant pushes easily. Just in case he does have the lightning, I'm gonna use my Electro Dragon really high here, because this way he's not going to be able to lightning the tower as well. Looks like he does go with a Mega Minion. And I think the Electro Dragon here should be able to just kill pretty much everything. I think the Snowball even helped us right here. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it and I'm gonna set up a Lava Hound already. We are gonna take a couple of hits with the giant, but I think it's a perfect situation for us to go with the Lava Hound, try and set up a big push, and he does go with his giant into the right side lane. I think this might, I mean, I don't want to call good game too early, but I think this might be, yeah, a very, very good situation for us. Okay, let's go with a Valkyrie here as well. He does, man, really? Come on. He had lightning all this time, and then the only moment where he lightnings, he does a lightning like this. Okay, I don't know if I should be crying, laughing. Anyways, we are gonna secure the victory. Okay, that was, I don't even know, guys. See you guys soon with the next match. Okay, guys, 5-0 in the Grand Challenge. Man, what was that lightning? All the time he had lightning, he fed our Electro Dragon so much value, and then the one time he lightnings absolutely nothing. Like, that was, okay, that was just so, I don't even know what to say about it. Okay, let's go with a giant here, same as the Skeleton King. Looks like he does have Cannoneer, so Skeleton King plus Cannoneer could be maybe some kind of spam type of deck. Looks like he does go with the barrel. Let's try to go with a Prince, let's go with a Bomber, and let's also go Mega Minion here up high to try and take care of the Skeleton King, but most importantly, his Dart Goblin. Okay, let's go with the lock. He spent a lot of elixir right there. Unfortunately for us, the Dart Goblin stayed alive quite a lot, but we still have quite some units on the field right here. We have the Prince, we have the Lumberjack, we have the Bomber. We can even zap those Goblins to just make sure that the Prince and the Lumberjack go to the tower as soon as possible. He is gonna get the Skeleton King down, but the Lumberjack is still alive, and it's gonna get quite some damage on the right side tower. Nice. Okay, so Lockbit Quick Cycle. He is flexing his global tournament emote after losing half of his tower. Not sure why, but anyways, let's wait a little bit to get to 10 elixir, and then I think I'm just gonna pressure or make a big push with the giant again. Okay, we do have the Snowball, which is also going to be quite interesting. I think Snowball here should be helping us quite a bit defensively. Let's go with a Bomber to help take care of the wall breakers as well. He is once again laughing. What is this guy doing? Why is he sending emotes like that? Okay, let's see what he's going to do. We have the Lightning, if anything. I think I'm going to support with a Mega Minion for sure. Should I go Prince here? Should I just leave it? I think I'm just going to leave it for now. I don't think we should be overspending on offense, especially in single elixir. That's kind of like where it could get scary. Okay, let's go like this. He does go with the Dart Goblin plus Wall Breakers. I'm just gonna zap plus Snowball that to make sure we don't take too much damage, especially, as I said before, single elixir is always like kind of scary. In double elixir, especially running a beatdown deck like we are right now, it should be much better for us. So let's, I guess, once again go with a giant. Now that we're in double elixir, I feel like we can support our giant much better. We do have to be careful because this guy is being quite aggressive, but I think we should be fine. With the Dagger Dash, with the Bomber, we're gonna take care of everything very easily. Let's in the meantime go with okay, he does go with a Dart Goblin up high. Interesting Dart Goblin. It's gonna get quite some value, but we are also gonna be taking care of it quite easily in my opinion. So I don't know if it was like super worth it for him. Okay, let's go with a Snowball like that. Let's also go with a Lightning on top of the Dart Goblin. We are gonna take care of the Dart Goblin. We are gonna take almost care of the Skeleton King. And all we need at this point is just make sure we don't mess up on defense, because I think offensively, like damage-wise, we're looking really, really solid. Okay, I'm not sure if this Snowball is necessary, but I'm just gonna make sure. I don't want to take any risk. We are looking damage-wise pretty solid, so no point of taking any risk with, for example, like wall breakers or something like that. Okay, Lumberjack is gonna, I think, get quite some damage on the left side tower. He once again goes with the barrel. He once again goes with a Goblin Gang. He's playing this so aggressively. I don't know, he's playing this kind of weird. But I guess he doesn't have any other options as well. Like, he's kind of forced to play the way he's playing just because of how solid of a defense. And of course with the Dagger Dash as well, it's even more difficult. Okay, let's go with a Zap like this. I want to kill the Dart Goblin. Exactly, that's the goal of the Prince right here. Okay, oh, the Goblins didn't walk up. I expected the Goblins to walk up. It looks like they didn't. And man, I think I might just switch lanes. I feel like switching lanes at this point, already having his left side tower down to 1200 HP, is gonna be a good decision, because he's gonna be playing into the same lane we are gonna go, and then we're just gonna get good counter pushes always. So I think that's definitely gonna be the right play to make here. Okay, let's go with a lightning to take care of the Dart Goblin. We should be able to take care of the Skeleton King as well. I'm gonna go with a Snowball. I'm even gonna ignore the barrel, and I think that should be a good game, guys. Let's go with a Zap here as well. Giant is still very healthy. I think the Giant is gonna take it. If it doesn't, we have the Lightning ready. But it looks like the Giant is going to take it. Okay. I don't know why this guy is so annoying sending so many emotes. I'm actually gonna send some emotes back because he deserves it. I'm not the type of guy to BM and be toxic, but this guy was so annoying during the entire game. 6-0 in the Grand Challenge right now. We're halfway there, guys. So far, perfect. I would say that everything is going our way. Let's copy his Lockbait deck. Let's see how we do. And let's see if we can make our way slowly but surely to that 12-win victory. Okay, perfect. Looks like we found the next match. Let's see what we're going to be facing. And oh, he has Dagger Dashes as well. I mean, Dagger Dashes is not the type of tower troop you want to face when using Lockbait. I guess we still have a good chance, of course. But yeah, much rather face, for example, Princess Tower or Cannoneers, like also really good for us. But Dagger Dash is like the tower troop you don't really want to face. Okay, anyways, we are facing it right now, so no point of us complaining. Let's focus, let's lock in, and let's see what we can do here. Okay, wait a second. Did I say something wrong, my friend? Why did he go so aggressive? Okay, let's go with Goblin Gang here off to the side. He is gonna get a lot of damage with that. Okay, let's actually go with a barrel right side, and let's go with the ability left side. Nice, looking good. Oh my god, look at the right side, guys. Dart Goblin plus the Goblins are getting so much damage. Wait, that's actually gonna be tower down if he doesn't do anything. Okay, I mean, okay. Tower down just like that. I don't even know why he went so aggressive. He did take quite a lot of damage. Like, he dealt quite a lot of damage on our right side tower. But that was so aggressive. Like, just randomly Lumberjack, Battle Ram, plus the Heal Spirit at the bridge. And then with the barrel counter push, we just took his right side tower. Okay, let's see though. We need to still be careful because, of course, we're still only 1 minute, or we still have 1 minute and 40 seconds left in the match. So it's not like we have the match secured 100% sure, but we did already take his tower, which is definitely good for us. So we might potentially just focus on defense right now. Okay, let's see though. Let's go with, I think, should I go? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go with ability here. Even though the ability isn't charged up or anything, the skeletons are still gonna be quite nice to distract. Let's go with a Dart Goblin, or excuse me, let's go with a Goblin Gang here off to the side. Let's go with a Dart Goblin as soon as possible, and let's also go with an Ice Spirit. Okay, nice. I think that shouldn't be close to tower yet. It is a lot of damage though, 900 HP. Can we survive for 1 more minute with 900 HP on our tower? That's the real question. I mean, I think we might be able to. Okay, let's go with a Goblin Barrel like this. Let's actually go with a Skeleton King here, pulling it backwards because I feel like he is going to... Okay, I was expecting him to go with the Battle Ram. Interesting that he didn't. Okay, let's go like that. Let's see if he goes maybe with an arrow prediction or something. Let's try to not give him any potential arrow value. Looks like he does. Okay, he does end up missing. Wait, what? That's huge for us. We can once again keep out the pressure now. Dart Goblin alive. Goblin Gang here as well. Let's go with a Dart Goblin like this. And I think we are going to pop the ability as well just to distract and also potentially take care of the Archer Queen. Nice, good ability. We're going to distract the Lumberjack quite a bit. Let's keep out the pressure, guys. I feel like we need to keep out the pressure as much as possible. Okay. He does end up using his arrows. Nice. Are we going to take the tower? Okay, we are going to pretty much take his left side tower as well. Okay, we still need to be careful though. Dart Goblin Evolution is going to get a lot of value. And then, I don't know how much the lock does nowadays. I think lock is not even enough anymore. Because of the recent balance changes, I think lock does what, like 20 something? Oh no, it is enough. Wait, how much does the lock do? I thought it was, or is it exactly 44 now? I don't really remember what the change was, but it used to do 58. And then it took away quite some damage. I'm actually curious now. Tournament standard does 44 exactly. Wait, what? Okay, that's actually crazy that the tower was exactly at 44 HP, and the lock now after the balance changes also does exactly 44 damage. So we are gonna copy his bridge spam deck. Definitely an interesting deck. I think we actually played with this deck before, didn't we? I think it was like match number 2 where we had to copy and play with this deck. Besides, I think back then, like in the first match, we had Evil Battle Ram and we didn't have the Lumberjack. I think we had a Bandit. So pretty much the same deck, just one change with like the evolutions and the cards here. Okay, let's go with the Lumberjack. I think I'm going to support it with the Heal Spirit. We're facing Lumberjack here as well. Lumberjack plus Ice Spirit. Gonna be interesting to see what deck runs Lumberjack Ice Spirit. Okay, let's go with Elixir Collector. He might... Okay, I was about to say that. He might have Hawk Rider. Thinking about it now. Looks like he does indeed have Hawk Rider. So Hawk Rider Earthquake. Ooh, the Earthquake is gonna be so annoying for us. I guess we're just gonna not use the Elixir Collector anymore, because if we do, we're just gonna always give him a lot of, yeah, way too much value with the Earthquake. So, ooh, difficult matchup here, but wait a second, because he messes up the cannon. Betterham is gonna straight go to the left side tower, and he's gonna leave the tower at 1500 HP, just like that. Wow, it's crazy how in Clash Royale so many times one small mistake, one position which you end up messing up, like a finger slip or anything, can change the entire outcome of the match. Okay, we do have to be careful because this guy's playing quite aggressive here. Let's go with a Lumberjack. Let's go with a Heal Spirit here as well. His Lumberjack, I think, is going to take care of our Lumberjack almost entirely. Let's see. Yeah, almost takes care of it completely. And let's, in the meantime, see how he's going to defend the Archer Queen, though. I swear, we can just go Barbarians at the bridge, no? I think he has nothing against the Barbarians. Archer Queen ability being popped on his side. Our Archer Queen is going to lock onto the tower. Barbarians are going to be very annoying for him. And I'm going to go with a Betterham as soon as possible on the right side. Knowing that he's low in Elixir, knowing that he doesn't have the lock-in cycle, this Betterham is going to get quite a lot of damage as well. Nice. We even cycle back to another Archer Queen ability. I'm honestly just going to pop it. I feel like it's a really good amount of damage for only one Elixir. Look at his King Tower now. Down to 2300 HP. Okay, looking good, guys. Wait, I thought that this matchup was going to be super difficult, but we actually managed to take advantage of the situation very well. Really good Barbarians at the bridge as well to tank, to distract, and even to take a lot of damage as well. Okay, let's go with Lumberjack. Let's go with arrows here. On defense, kind of an unfortunate timing right as I cycle the Lumberjack in the back. But anyways, Hawk Rider is only gonna get one shot. And I think even if we just lock in like on defense, if we just focus defensively, we should be good. Okay, let's go with goes towards the right side. Let's have the Barbarians ready. Looks like he does go with Lumberjack plus Hawk Rider. Let's go with Barbarians. Let's go with a Heal Spirit. And okay, maybe not even the best ability. I guess I am gonna go with an ability. Probably should have waited a little bit. Okay, let's go with a Ghost here. He's probably gonna cycle back to his Hawk Rider. But Barbarians are low-key really good in this matchup because he doesn't have a great way of dealing with it. He does, of course, have the Earthquake. He has Lock. He can kind of knock them back, but he doesn't actually have a good counter against it. So that is going to be a good game. I think at this point, yeah, he knows it's over. So we are going to take the right side tower, 8-0 in the Grand Challenge, and slowly but surely making our way to the 12th win. And so far we're doing super well, guys. Really nice matches, really nice decks as well. I'm actually surprised that we didn't face or have to play with like a crazy deck. I think the kind of most off meta deck we had to play was that one P.E.K.K.A. Bridge Spam deck where we didn't even use the P.E.K.K.A. You guys remember that match? I think besides that we played and faced pretty decent deck so far. 8-0. Let's see what happens in the next match. Okay, let's go, guys. 8-0 so far in the Grand Challenge. We're slowly but surely making our way up to towards the 12th win. Let's see if we can get another victory here. So, okay, Dagger Dash, Heal Spirit. Man, we're facing so many similar decks. Okay, I'm gonna go with a Lumberjack here at the bridge. I know it's kind of aggressive, but he just cycled the Knight in the back. We're gonna be forcing at least another response from him if he doesn't want to take any damage with the Lumberjack. And also, most importantly, we're gonna be cycling towards our evolution. So, okay, Lumberjack, he has Knight, Ghost, Dagger Dash, Wall Breakers. What is this deck from him? Knight, Wall Breakers. Okay, I'm not really sure what he's running. To go with a Hawk Rider here to block the Heal Spirit and also just to, yeah, cycle, keep out the pressure. And he goes E-Barbs. What in the world is this guy playing? Okay, let's go with the Archer Queen ability now. Let's make sure that we don't take any damage here with the E-Barbs at least. We can maybe take some damage with the Ghost, but anyways, the Ghost is actually going to target the Archer Queen instead. So no damage taking. He goes with Wall Breakers. We have the Lock available, so Lock here is going to easily take care of those. And what is he running, guys? What? Elite Barbarians, Wall Breakers, Heal. Is this 3 Musketeer? I think it might be 3 Musketeer here. I'm not completely sure, but this is definitely looking like a 3 Muskie deck to me. He should maybe have the Elixir Collector in there, but of course, seeing Hawk Rider, he might not even use it, expecting us to be running the Earthquake. Okay, Lumberjack is gonna get taken care of easily by his Knight, so well played to him. I'm gonna set up a cannon here towards the right side lane, and I wonder what is gonna be key for the victory here. I think we should not be going too offensively, because if we do, we might at some point... Okay, he goes with 3 Musketeers, very aggressive. Wait, that's interesting. Okay, let's go with a Ice Spirit like this. Let's go with Lock here as well. And let's go with a cannon up high. Okay, nice. He is going to get quite some damage on the right side tower. Well played by him, to be honest. Okay, let's go like that. And let's go with a Lumberjack here. Okay, he does go with a Knight. Well played to him. Okay, so we need to be very careful with giving him like the counter pushes, because I feel like he might be able to, yeah, get easily good counter pushes with the E-barb. So we need to be very careful when we use the Hawk Rider. Okay, bad skeletons by me. He does go with 3 Musketeer. Man, this is kind of awkward. I feel like us not having a big spell and him having 3 Musketeers is low-key gonna be quite annoying for us. Okay. Nice. Let's actually just pop the ability here as soon as possible. Let's go with Skeletons of High, distracting both of the lanes, and let's go with a lock here as well. Okay, let's actually keep out the pressure now with the Archqueen on the field there. He doesn't have Rage and Cycle, so I think the Skeletons here with the Ice Spirit should be able to distract and also deal quite some damage to the troops he uses. Okay. Cannon here to try and defend. Nice. Let's go with Ice Spirit here as well. And that actually puts us at a pretty good situation again with the damage we just dealt. Okay, we do have to be careful with this E-barb. I do not want to take damage of the E-barb because it's a lot of damage, guys. Okay, I'm just gonna go with an Earthquake here. I feel like Earthquake to get some damage is actually pretty good for us. Let's go with a Lock to take care of the wall breakers. Lock is also gonna damage the Muskie, so that's great. Let's go with Skeletons here. And I guess we can go with an Ice Spirit plus Lumberjack. Okay, nice. Lumberjack. Oh, we need to be careful because it didn't target the Muskie. Let's go with a Lock to clean up everything. And okay, damage-wise, we're looking good again. We're actually looking really good damage-wise right now. Let's go with the Archqueen here to cycle. 1 minute and 25 seconds left in this match. Let's go with Skeletons. We do need to be careful because he does have a Rage spell. Just in case, I'm gonna go with the Ice Spirit. Not sure if it was necessary, but I prefer to do it rather than risk it. And let's go with Cannon here. Okay, Cannon is able to hit the E-barbs. That's huge for us. Let's, in the meantime, go with an ability. Let's go with a Lock here as well. He is gonna lose, I would say, pretty much his entire counter push here, thanks to the thanks to the Archqueen. Thanks to everything we had on the field right there. Nice. Let's go with Ice Spirit left side. Let's go with a Lumberjack right side to take care of the Ghost, to take care of the Wall Breaker. Let's go with the Archqueen here as well. Let's see what he's gonna do. I feel like he's gonna expect us to Hawk Rider, so let's probably not go with the Hawk Rider right now. And let's honestly just focus on defense again. Okay, let's go like this. Ice Spirit here. We are gonna, I think, take one connection of the Wall Breaker, but I think it's fine. Damage-wise, we can afford it. We of course do need to be very careful, but I think we should be fine here. Okay, let's cycle Archqueen into the left side lane. He does go with a Knight. Let's go, I think, with an ability here. Okay, Skeletons to distract everything. Cannon up high. Lock like this. Perfect. Okay, Skeletons to make sure that the Musketeer doesn't lock on the tower. And I think, yeah, damage-wise, we are looking really good. Let's go Earthquake just to cycle to secure some extra damage. But anyways, no time left for him to get anything done. And we are gonna secure the victory here. But now we need to play with his deck, which is actually a very interesting deck. I wonder if he had the Elixir Collector. I guess he did. He just didn't use it, knowing that we have Hawk Rider. And Hawk Rider is like 99% sure always gonna be combined with the Earthquake. So I assume that he might have the Elixir Collector. He just didn't use it. Let's see if it's true. Yeah, looks like he does indeed have the Elixir Collector. So we are gonna copy it. 9-0 in the Grand Challenge. See you guys soon with the next match. Okay, let's go, guys. Hopping into the next match. Now we are gonna be the ones using the 3 Musketeer deck. So definitely an interesting deck here. Evil Knight, Evil Wall Breakers. It's interesting to see that he has Wall Breakers in a 3 Musketeer deck. Normally you don't really see that. And then we're gonna be facing someone with Bats, Lumberjack. What is this going to be? Lumberjack, Bats. Okay, let's go with a Ghost here just to pressure a little bit, just to see what he's gonna be running against it. I'm gonna have the Rage spell ready. He actually has, wait, what? Oh my god. Okay, let's go with 3 Musketeer here. Let's see if the 3 Musketeer can take care of the Elixir Golem. That will be huge. Okay, I'm gonna have the Rage spell ready as well. What is he doing? Wait, what? Even went with a Goblin. Okay, I think he just lost. I think this guy just lost, guys. What is he doing? He went with Rage, Bats, Goblin Curse. He has like no Elixir right now, I think. Let's go with E-barbs here at the bridge. He's gonna go with the Evil Lumberjack, but the Musketeer is still locked into the tower. It's gonna get so much damage. Might even be towered down already. I think it's gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be towered down thanks to the Elite Barbarians. Let's go with Wall Breakers here just to cycle, just to keep out the pressure a little bit. And oh, it would be huge if it hits the Night Witch. Okay, unfortunately it's not gonna hit the Night Witch, but still, look at the damage on his King Tower. What is he doing? Okay, I think he might not have a big spell. He showed that he has Rage. He showed that he has Goblin Curse. I'm honestly just gonna go with 3 Musketeer here, same name, guys. Call me crazy, but I think it's gonna get so much value here. Okay, let's go with a Heal Spirit to distract everything. Nice. Let's go with a Knight here as well. We might lose the tower. Okay, but how is he gonna deal with this counter push. We have the Evil Knight, we have 3 Musketeer, we have enough elixir for E-barbs as well. Like, if this guy defends this counter push, he's gonna be the new Muhammad Light. I don't think there's any way, unless he has Fireball, but I don't think he has Fireball. And even with the Fireball, I think it shouldn't be enough. Okay, he does go with Goblin Curse, he does go with the beds, but yeah, that's a nice try, but it's still not going to be enough. So we are gonna get a nice and easy, but also a very quick victory here. From 9-0 to now, I think 10-0 in the Grand Challenge. The bad thing is that we need to copy his deck. And what is this, guys? Oh my god. Elixir Collector, or Elixir Collector, no, excuse me. Elixir Golem with the Goblin Curse, Rage Spell, Arrows. Okay, that was a very interesting deck. Very, very interesting deck. And we now have to play with it ourselves. Okay. I'm kind of afraid. I'm not a big fan of using Elixir Golem. I honestly don't even know how to play it. I definitely know that I shouldn't be doing what he was doing. He was just spamming everything at the bridge without really thinking. I'm gonna try and kind of think, if you can even talk about thinking when using Elixir Golem. Okay, let's go with an ability here. We are gonna arrow the Firecracker away. He does okay. Wait, can we go with a Goblin Curse here? That would be huge. Let's actually range it up as well. Nice. Oh, he does have arrows. Man, imagine he doesn't have arrows or any spell right there. Maybe the rage was a little bit too much. But the fact that we're facing Goblin Gang, kind of spammy cards, and we have triple small spell like arrows, Goblin Curse, and rage, I think it's quite good for us. So for now, I'm not disliking the situation. We do still need to be very careful, of course. Okay, let's go with bets to take care of the wall breakers. Let's go with a lumberjack here to pressure a little bit, but most importantly, cycle towards the evolution. And I think this guy's gonna be running, I think this is gonna be Royal Recruits. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm like 90% sure this is gonna be Royal. Yeah, exactly, there it is. There we have the Royal Recruits. Okay, let's go with a Skeleton King here up high. Let's, I think, should I go arrows? What should I do? I think I might have to just arrow everything here. Okay, not sure if that was good arrows, but I think it was decent. Okay, so arrows, Goblin Gang, Firecracker, Guards. I wonder if he has any other card missing. I know that some people use this with Hawk Rider. I think he might have a Hawk Rider. I'm not sure though. Yeah, there you go. There's the Hawk Rider. Ooh, and he does go with wall breakers as well. He goes with arrows offensively. Very good push from him. And oh my god, that's so much damage. We have nothing to stop that combination. How are we supposed to defend the Hawk Rider with wall breaker push? Because we don't have any building. We don't have lock. We have nothing against it. Okay, I think the time has come, guys. The time has come for us to make this huge push. Okay, let's go with Rage here. The huge push with the Elixir Golem, with the Skeleton King. He does go with his Hawk Rider. It's gonna be quite annoying for us to deal with, but let's see what we can do. Okay, I need to definitely arrow his Firecracker as soon as I see it. Let's go with Lumberjack here. There's the Firecracker. So as I said, as soon as I see it, I'm gonna use the arrows. Let's in the meantime have the... Okay, let's actually go, I think with a... Let's wait a little bit. Let's go with Goblin Curse right now. Nice. Let's go with a Rage Spell here as well. Okay, looking good, guys. Looking pretty good right now. We're gonna take the tower. He still needs to take our tower. So let's take advantage of the fact that he still needs to go offensively. And look at his King Tower. Oh my god, we're actually gonna 3-crown him. What? With one Elixir Golem push, we end up 3-crowning the opponent. And okay, I mean, I think that was a really good matchup we actually got there. 11-0 in the Grand Challenge right now. And now it's time for us to copy that Recruits deck with the Hawk Rider. I've seen this deck sometimes. I know that some people are using it on top ladder actually. So I have, I think, yeah, faced it a couple of times. That's also why I knew that he has the Hawk Rider. I don't really remember me playing with this deck though. So it's gonna be interesting to use it and potentially get the 12 win with this deck. Okay guys, finally found potentially the last match of this Grand Challenge. I did actually have to wait quite some time to find this match here. Let's see what we're gonna be facing. If I win, we already complete the goal. If I do end up losing, we're gonna be copying his deck, and then we have to play at least one more match and potentially even more matches with it. Okay, let's go with a Goblin Gang here. We are gonna, I think, defend quite well both the mortar and the miner side. Nice, that's pretty good defense right there. And let's in the meantime kind of see what is he gonna be doing. Okay, he ends up taking quite some damage with the Spear Goblins. I guess I'm gonna just go Guards here. The good thing about Guards and the fact that he has Cannoneer is that he's gonna have to respond again against them. Nice, perfect. Okay, so Skeleton King, I think I'm just gonna go with Recruits. Even though Skeleton King is a decent card against Recruits, I think it still should be able to distract it. If anything, we have the arrows as well if he goes with like an ability. Okay, he goes with Cannon card. I feel like the Hawk Rider is gonna be quite important. He does go with bets. Let's actually go with arrows here to take care of them, and then we're gonna force out at least like a Goblin Gang or something with the left side Recruits as well. Okay, so I would say decent matchup. We do need to be careful, of course, because he does also have decent answers against our deck. Let's go with Goblin Gang, let's go with Mighty Miner, and let's go with Guards left side to make sure that we don't take too much damage on that lane. And then hopefully that's gonna be enough to distract and also deal with the Mortar. Okay, Mortar I think should be at least getting distracted one more shot with the Guard. No, okay, that's unfortunate timing. I was hoping for that to shoot the Guard, and then this way it would have been defended perfectly. I guess it's still fine though. Overall situation is looking, I would say, decent. And I didn't show the Hawk Rider yet, which if he doesn't expect, I think could at some point get quite a lot of damage. If he doesn't, for example, have the Mortar in cycle, if you get a Hawk Rider plus arrows going against, for example, his bets or something like that, we should be able to get quite some value. So let's wait a little bit. Let's actually go with Hawk Rider right now into the left side lane. Let's have the arrows ready in case he does go with his... Okay, he goes with Goblin Gang. I think I'm still going to go with arrows there. Maybe gonna go with bets right now. Let's go with a Firecracker prediction. Nice, amazing Firecracker prediction on top of the bets. That was actually beautiful. And let's in the meantime, I guess, just go with Goblin Gang split here. Okay, he does have the Evil Mortar available. We need to be kind of careful with that. Let's go with recruits in the back in the meantime to set up for defense right here. If anything, okay, let's actually go with wall breakers. We do have to be careful because the Mortar is gonna shoot them. I think, okay, let's wait a little bit. Okay, let's go with a Mighty Miner. And I guess we can go, let's go with Firecracker here. Oh, this is kind of scary. Okay, I think we might have to let the Mortar lock on, guys. This is gonna be a lot of damage though. Okay. And I'm gonna go arrows here. Okay, lots of damage taken right now. Goblin is also gonna get quite some damage. Oh my god, the cannon card. No, the cannon card actually got a lock. No. Oh my god, 159. Okay. Let's see, can we get the Hawk Rider to the tower thanks to the wall breakers? Wall breakers are gonna take care of the Mortar. No, I think we lost, guys. Man, that one cannon card. Let's see, can we predict? Okay, we do get a prediction. Wait, can we still win this? I don't think so. I think he will just be able to defend. Let's see what happens though. Okay. Nice. Can we get something going? Nah, he's just gonna cycle back to arrows, right? I think he's back to arrows already. Yeah, there you go. There's the arrows. No, there's no way we lost that. I feel like, I don't want to say that's my matchup because the Evil Mortar is definitely super annoying for us. I'm not really sure what I should have done different. I feel like I played that way too passive. I'm not the best deck with that Recruits Hawk Rider deck, so we are unfortunately going to lose. I feel like this deck is much more of my playstyle, so hopefully we will be able to get the victory with this deck right now. Because if not, we're gonna be 11-2, and I don't want to go from 0-0 to 11-0 to then go 11-3. That would be like the worst nightmare ever captured on video. Okay, let's see though. Oh, we're gonna be facing some Psycho deck. Man, don't tell me that this is Royal Hawks with Archer Queen. That will be a pretty rough matchup. Okay, let's see though. Let's go with Skeletons, Ice Spirit, Cannon. I mean, it's either gonna be Hawk Rider or, yeah, okay, this is gonna be Royal Hawks. I already had the feeling. I don't know why. I already had the feeling. Okay, guys, this is gonna be a tricky one because he has Quick Cycle, Earthquake, Lock, Archer Queen, and then the Royal Hawks themselves are also quite annoying. Okay, let's see though. I think I'm just gonna go... Okay, let's go with Skeleton Gang here. Let's go with Goblin Gang, and let's go with Bats right side actually. Okay, this should be a pretty decent counter push, especially if we go Miner right side with the Bats. We're gonna force out like a delivery right side, and then we can maybe afterwards get something going with the Skeleton King. Nice. The good thing is that he's gonna have to spend like a delivery or something, I think. What is he gonna do? Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna pop my ability last second. Nice. He does go with delivery. Still gonna probably force out the lock or not. Okay, not necessary, I think. Or maybe it is. Let's see. Okay, looks like it could have been necessary for him, but he decides to take those few skeleton hits, and we are gonna, I guess, get a little bit of chip damage. But overall situation, I would say, is not the best for us, guys. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can somehow cook in this matchup. Okay, Goblin Gang at the bridge. We're gonna force out the Earthquake. Goblin still got a little bit of chip damage, so that's actually quite nice for us. Let's go with Bats here to cycle towards the evil Bats. And I wonder what we can do to win this match. I wonder what is gonna be like the kind of key moment for us in a matchup like that. I feel like the evil Bats can definitely be very important, because if we do manage to get a lot of value out of them. Okay, let's go with Mortar here. Let's go with Spear Goblins in the middle to kind of help DPS down the Royal Hawks. And I think, okay, I'm just gonna go with Skeleton King here. Nice, perfect. Okay, he does use his Evo Cannon already. Kind of early in my opinion. Let's go with a Goblin Gang here. Let's wait and see what he is gonna do. He does go with the lock. Let's go with ability. Let's go with minor. I feel like he's gonna go with a delivery. So let's maybe... Oh, I wanted to say... Okay, nice. Okay, the Evo bets are actually gonna get good value. Perfect. We did end up predicting his delivery. For 1 second, I thought that he wasn't gonna use it. Then he did end up using. And those bets are gonna get a lot of damage. Nice, guys. Okay, looking pretty good. He starts laughing. I wouldn't be laughing if I were in your situation. Okay, Skeleton King here. He uses his Earthquake. Let's go with Skeleton King. Okay, I think we don't need to use anything else. And then I can go with a Mortar here. Okay, let's go with Evil Mortar. Let's go with an ability as well. And let's go with a Miner towards the tower. Nice, perfect. Looking really good, guys. I think this is going to be game over already. Unless we somehow don't break through here. But I think that should be a good game. He used the lock as well, so we can go with a Goblin Gang. Goblin Gang plus the cannon card here, I think, should be able to get quite a lot of damage on the left side tower and probably take it down. So there you go. We are able to win the Grand Challenge. Unfortunately, no 12-0. Would have been really nice and really clean to get from 0-0 to 12-0 by stealing my opponent's decks. But hey, I guess 12-1 is still decent. Let's quickly open up this chest. On this account, I don't have all the cards maxed, so it's definitely going to be nice to get some new cards and also some extra star points. There you go. Void Spell, Mega Man, Zap. No legendary, unfortunately, but still some extra elite world cards and also a pretty decent video. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you actually watched until the end, big shout out to you. Thank you guys so much for the support. With that being said, that's gonna be it for me for today's video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, please make sure to smack the like button. If not subscribed to the channel, feel free to subscribe. And I hope to see you guys in one of my next videos. Take care, guys.